What's happening right now is a new Audit the Fed bill is being introduced in the American Senate. The bill, once again, is being spearheaded by Rand Paul, but he's not alone. He has Bernie Sanders and Tammy Baldwin. They're both Democrats. At the same time, Rand Paul has 51 Republican senators supporting the bill. A similar bill has also been introduced in the House of Representatives. Now I'd like to talk briefly about some theories. The Fed is one of the most powerful banks in the world, and through this audit, it's anyone's guess what they'll find, but it may not be pretty. Some people out there theorize that the Federal Reserve and its reserve branch banks are actually severely in debt or even bankrupt. Since they're pseudo-independent, it's hard to tell. Like the money that they've been giving to the US government, they may have been receiving from somewhere else to pay off. Now this is a bit of a conspiracy theory, but if it's true, then that means the member banks who contribute to the Fed or other institutions who contribute may panic at the results they find and pull out their holdings from the Federal Reserve, which may put their bottom line even more in the red, or even worse. From the audit, the Fed could try pulling their loans and investments out of wherever those are, and that would also cause a huge effect. The Fed, in an awful situation, may adopt negative interest rates. They could panic print more currency, which could result in hyperinflation. The Fed may start lending less, or they could try something else to stave off what may be crippling debt resulted from such an audit. There is a growing percentage of Americans who want to not only keep the Fed accountable, but want to abolish it altogether. When this audit finds unfavorable results, it could result in a catastrophic loss of faith in the institution, and that could also have a major effect on the American dollar. The worst that could happen is the 2008 recession looks like a joke compared to what is about to happen. So, on that note, let's make some predictions. There will be attempts to sabotage this bill. This is a delicate topic, and it won't be talked about in the front page news until it gets farther along in the legislative process, at which point I'm sure the media machine will kick into high gear. They'll probably start framing the proponents of auditing the Fed or abolishing the Fed as being fascists who are trying to control the money system, control the mechanisms of the Fed for their own reckless ends rather than for the good of the American economy and, I guess, the people of the world. This will make things more polarizing. There'll be more calls to abolish the Fed. At the same time, there'll be more people saying the Fed is doing a perfectly good job, and I'm curious to hear those arguments, how it's doing a good job. Depending on how fast the bill moves, this could take a year or more. I'm not sure, but it's a very serious topic. That's why we're addressing it right now. And once again, in terms of the fallout, I have zero clue, but I hopefully have given you a bit to imagine and think about and maybe research on your own. If you're someone who knows a lot about the Federal Reserve or macroeconomics, please comment on this video what you think. I've left some links below in the description where you can start to do your own research and reading and learn more about this topic. Anyways, I hope you learned something and enjoyed this video. Please click another one and join me again next time. I hope what I've said so far about the Federal Reserve's what the fuck is going on here?